Hello and welcome back to I Testify. I'm so glad you're here with me today. This place is all about stories of struggles and triumphs, family, relationships, healing, growth, and resilience. I am Victoria and I'm so excited to be taking you along on this journey of hope, kindness, and healing. Today, I want us to delve into a topic that often gets overlooked, but it is absolutely foundational. The power of inward kindness. Well, let's talk about being kind to others. Let me ask you, when was the last time you were kind to yourself? Now, let's talk about why this matters and how it changes everything. Have you ever tried to give something you don't have? You desperately want to give someone you love something, but you couldn't because you didn't have it. Kindness is not different. If you're feeling drained on the inside, it will be very difficult for you to be kind to others. And that is why kindness isn't selfish. It's something we actually all need. But this is where things may get a bit tricky. A lot of people confuse self-kindness with being self-centered. Let's talk about the difference. Self-centeredness is all about thinking that the world revolves around you. It's about believing that everything is and should be about you. But self-kindness is different. It's about realizing that kindness starts within you and flows outwards. It teaches you that lives flow from you and not just to you. It's about knowing that you are a source of love, a source of hope and grace, and letting that abundance flow to those around you. When you start treating yourself with kindness, it changes the way you see and treat others. When your well is full, you can water the world around you. When you're kind to yourself, incredible things happen. You start treating yourself with more compassion instead of criticism, and that changes the way you treat others. It's like a ripple effect. The kindness you give to yourself flows to those around you, and then in turn, reciprocate and replicate it. And before you know it, you've created a chain reaction of kindness, a world filled with goodness. Just imagine a world where everyone treats each other with love, with compassion and empathy and respect. That world starts with you and me. I'll be honest. There was a time in my life when I wasn't kind to myself. I beat up myself for every mistake, pushed myself so hard that I forget that grace applies to me too. But when I started practicing inward kindness, it changed everything for me. I started treating myself with more compassion, and that helped me become more compassionate towards others. I want to invite you to take a moment and reflect on how you've been treating yourself. Are you gentle with yourself when you make mistakes? Are you kind to yourself with your thoughts, or are you your own worst critic? If the latter is the case, maybe it's time to change that narrative. Now, let's look at 4 simple but powerful ways we can practice self-kindness. First thing first, you are human. And the last time I checked, humans make mistakes. You are not defined by your mistake. You learn and grow from them. So, cut yourself some slack. You are deeply and unconditionally loved by God. And this love is not predicated on your performance or perfection. It is a gift. Let that truth sink. You are loved beyond measure. You are valuable. Let nothing or no one make you feel otherwise. You deserve and need kindness, not just from others, but from yourself too. Treat yourself like the treasure you are. Show gratitude for your life, where you are and what you have at the moment. The truth is that whatever we appreciate in life increases in value, and out of that abundance, we can affect our world with kindness. It's okay to acknowledge where you are at the moment, but just remember you are not meant to stay stuck. Growth is absolutely possible, and every little step forward matters. You might feel unsure about what comes next, but that doesn't mean you are helpless. God's grace and love are there with you, guiding you towards healing and transformation, helping you overcome your dysfunctions and limitations. Besides, you and those around you deserve to experience the strength and joy that comes with your healing and growth. So, being kind to yourself means showing up every day, taking those little intentional steps toward becoming the masterpiece God created you to be. Now, here's the most important part. This kindness we are talking about doesn't come from anything external. It comes from the source of life within us, from God. Your cultural or religious background doesn't change this truth. If you pay attention to your soul, you will hear it. It is a faint but convincing voice that constantly reminds you that you need undeserved love. And it doesn't end there. It's the voice that fuels the force of kindness within you. It's where inner peace, courage, hope, and comfort come from. It's a source of inner stability and gravity. It's where healing and wholeness come from. Now that we've explored where this inner kindness comes from, let's talk about how to create space for it in our heart. In order to tap into this inner kindness, it is very, very important that we create space for it. And one of the best ways to do it is spending quiet time alone. Life can get noisy, and it's possible to get lost in the chaos. But when you take a step backward and pay attention and listen to your soul, you find clarity and stability. Finally, see yourself as a vessel, someone through whom kindness flows. You are not just here to receive kindness, but to give it. When you recognize your value and the impact of your kindness, amazing things happen. It creates a ripple effect that flows to others. Your kindness matters. It is needed, and it's powerful today to transform lives, starting with your own. Kindness is powerful, just like a seed. And this week, I encourage you to sow that seed in yourself. Take a moment, pause, and breathe. Speak kindly to your heart and treat yourself as you would treat someone who you deeply love. The beautiful thing about kindness is that it grows over time and it grows within you. So, as you go about this week, remember this. Every act of self-kindness is a step toward becoming the person you are created to be. Next time, we'll be diving into how to take this kindness and share to others, creating connections that inspire and uplift. And I'm so excited to share that with you. I am Victoria, and you're listening to I Testify. Just remember, you got to fill your cup before you can fill someone else. Until next time, stay kind, stay hopeful, and stay blessed.